There we go. Much better. Hey, we're going live. And I'm retired in Mexico, and we ask one question on this channel, which is, do they write them and sing them like they used to? A lot of people, young and old, they think the old music is better, and I am not so sure. And today, instead of championing the music of the 21st century and listening to really good stuff, we're flipping the model and we're taking some pot shots at the old music. So we're picking off some of the stinkers from the pop charts of the 1970s. So this is a 64 song tournament like the NCAA, and we're doing two pairs of songs at a time. The loser is the song I like, and the winner is the one that I dislike the most. And so anyway, we're doing four songs today, and they are Rupert Holmes, Escape the Pina Colada Song, versus Rick Dees, Disco Duck. So that's going to be real interesting. That's going to be a hard one. And then the Captain and Tennille, Muskrat Love, versus Clint Holmes. I don't think he's any relation to Rupert Holmes. And a song of his called, what was it? A Playground in My Mind. And I don't know if I know that song. I don't remember it. So let's get started on this. We start off with Rupert Holmes, and here we go. I've heard this song a lot.
I was tired of my lady. We'd been together too long, like a worn-out recording of a favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed, and in the personal columns there was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes on the Cape, then I'm the love that you've looked for. Write to me and escape. About my lady, I know that sounds kind of mean,
Yeah.
but me and my old lady have fallen into the same old routine. So I wrote to the paper,
Called Marriage.
took out a personal ad, and though I'm nobody's poet, I thought it wasn't half bad. Yes, I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I'm not much into health food, I am into champagne. I've got to meet you by tomorrow noon and cut through all this red tape at a bar called O'Malley's, where we'll plan our escape.
Guitar.
So I waited with high hopes, and she walked in the place. I knew her smile in an instant, I knew the curve of her face. It was my own lovely lady, and she said, oh, it's you. Then we laughed for a moment,
You laughed.
and I said, I never knew that you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain and the feel of the ocean and the taste of champagne. If you like making love at midnight in the dunes on the Cape, you're the lady I've looked for. Come with me and escape.
we'll talk about this briefly. Oh my lord! So for a long time, I heard this on radio. I never paid any attention to the lyrics, and then I was watching a a channel, and guy was talking about how much he hated this song, and once I really paid attention to the lyrics, I was like, oh yeah, this is I was going to say creepy, but worse than that, just kind of scummy, right? And then it turns out his wife is kind of scummy too. And then they laugh. Most people, if they answered personal ads like that and saw, oh, it's you, most of them would be like, it punched the other one, right? And this is all before online dating, right? This is the newspaper. So, yeah, this song, musically, it's okay. Lyrically, it's atrocious. I mean, it's embarrassing. You can't go through the highs and lows of marriage. You just have to follow your impulses. And okay, I'm preaching now, but I'm talking about the song though. It's yeah, it's a little bit shallow, isn't it? And like I say, this before online dating, which made a new art form out of shallow. Anyway, that's another story. Let's go ahead and hit the next song. Hopefully, there's no ad. Disco Duck. Dees and his cast of idiots.
Went to a party the other night. All the ladies were treating me right, moving my feet to the disco beat. How in the world could I keep my seat? All of a sudden I began to change. I was on the dance floor acting strange. Flapping my arms, I began to cluck. Look at me, I'm the disco dog.
Let go, mama. I got to have me a mama.
Disco, disco duck.
Got to have me a mama.
Disco, disco duck.
Oh, get down, mama.
Don't be a drunk. Disco,
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 disco, disco duck.
all right.
Disco, disco duck.
Oh, get down, mama. Oh, mama, shake your tail feather.
When the music stopped, I returned to my seat. But there's no stopping a duck in his beat. So I got back up to try my luck. Why look!
Everybody's doing the disco, disco rock. Disco, disco rock.
Try your luck.
Grab 'em, mama.
Disco,
Disco, disco, disco, disco, disco rock. I don't mind.
disco, disco duck.
Give me a rubber. Disco, 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 disco rock. Disco, disco rock. Wait to me.
Don't be a drunk.
I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you, Duck, for getting down. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know. Can I still do my Donald Duck? No, not as good as I used to. When I was younger, I could do Donald Duck, but it's painful now. So anyway, so this is sonically offensive, but not as lyrically offensive. So which one do you pick, right? Because the music on here is far worse than the Rupert Holmes. Um, the Rupert Holmes, it's got really bad lyrics, and this one's just silly. So I don't know if context is important. This was a radio DJ, and it was a kind of a promotion, and it was never intended to be a hit. And yeah, it's really bad. Uh, it's really bad, but it's more lame than offensive. Now, of course, with radio airplay, you hear this song uh, 20 times, you might, right? You might grow to hate it more than the other song. You just want to stab your eardrums, right? So, man, I can't believe I'm going to do this but there's just something about Disco Duck that even though it's really, really lame and parts of it embarrassing, like the Elvis impersonation at the end there, and just, yeah, DJs should not do music. It's still kind of innocent. Uh, it's just silly. The Rupert Holmes is, it's really a sad song. I mean, it's like whoever wrote that, it's actually a little disturbing. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Rupert Holmes. I'm going to advance that. This is the most hated song by most people. Disco Duck is the worst song of the 70s. So for me not to advance it, yeah, I don't know. You guys are probably going to disagree with me, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to advance the Rupert Holmes and let Rick Dees and his cast of idiots. That's maybe why I'm forgiving him, because by self-admission, they are idiots. So if you know you're an idiot, are you really an idiot? It's a good question, huh? I say because he knows he's an idiot, he's not an idiot. Or maybe he is. I don't know. You guys decide. Here goes. Let's go with the Captain and Tennille Muskrat Love now. We had a duck, now we have a muskrat.
Muskrat, muskrat, candlelight, doing the town and doing it right in the evening. It's pretty pleasing.
Got a nice voice.
Muskrat Susie, Muskrat Sam, do the jitterbug out in Muskrat Land and a shimmy. Sam is so skinny, and they whirl and they twirl and they tangle, singing and jinging a jangle, floating like the heavens above. Looks like muskrat love, nibbling on bacon, chewing on cheese. Sam says to Susie, honey, would you please be my missus? Susie says yes with her kisses. Now he's tickling her fancy, rubbing her toes, muzzle to muzzle. Now anything goes as they wriggle. Sue starts to giggle.
Sorry.
And they
Synthesizer.
whirl and they twirl and they tangle, singing and jinging a jangle, floating like the heavens above. Looks like muskrat love. like muskrat love. Do 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 do.
Cut that just a couple seconds short, but I didn't want to jump into the next song. And don't worry, I'm not going to try to imitate a muskrat. I know I embarrassed myself by trying to do a duck earlier. So don't worry. I learned my lesson. Okay. Why does this song not bother me? So many people hate it. But I hear that muskrat thing is just a synthesizer. So I suspect what they did here was he was goofing around on the synthesizer, and it's like maybe she says, "Oh, that sounds like a muskrat. Oh, let's write a song about that." But at least that's cohesive, right? So, I mean, that's kind of a weird way to write a song, but maybe it happened the other way around. But I'm thinking like they must have stumbled on that sound and written a song around it. I could be wrong. But she's got a nice voice, the keys are nice. I don't know, it's again, it's a silly song, but it's kind of if you're in the right mood, it's kinda sweet. I know a lot of people hate this song. This is a lot of people's pick for the worst song of the '70s for sure, but I don't know. It just, it's just a soft rock piece that, has a weird synthesizer part in it. But again, it's cohesive. So I don't know. I don't hate this song as much as a lot of people do. Let's go ahead and play the Clint Holmes. Oh, there's the rest of the muskrat. We already talked about children's choruses. No?
When this old world gets me down and there's no love to be found, I close my eyes and soon I find I'm in a playground in my mind where the children laugh and the children play and we sing a song all day. My name is Michael, I got a nickel shiny and new. I'm gonna buy me all kinds of candy, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, the wonders that I find in the playground in my mind, in a world that used to be. Close your eyes and follow me, where the children laugh and the children play, and we sing a song all day. My girl is Cindy, when we get married, we're gonna have a baby or two. We're gonna let them visit their grandma, that's what we're gonna do.
It's under 3 minutes.
See the little children
3 minutes, 55 seconds of hell. So, oh, there's a preview of the next video. No contest. I know people hate Muskrat Love, but oh my God, playing those two songs back to back, how how can you advance to Captain and Tennille over that song? That song is really bad. I don't like the singing. I don't like the arrangement. I don't like the instrumentation. I hate the children's part, and I hate the lyrics. And I don't like anything about it. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to advance this one. And I know another surprise. I did not advance Disco Duck or Muskrat Love, the two animal songs, but I did advance the two Holmeses, Rupert Holmes and Clint Holmes. Anyway, that's my honest assessment. Let me know what you think. And if you like what we're doing, hit that like or subscribe button. And as we say here in Bonita, Mexico, buen dia.